Hi guys, this is an unboxing video for Hikvision NVR. The one today we have with us is a 32 channel NVR. That's NI and I4. The I4 means basically 4 hard drives. So this basically recorder can have 4 hard drives in this NVR. And as you know, 7732 means 32 channel NVR. I'm gonna open the box, so let's start. So let's see what's inside, and here we go. So let me just slide it out. Let's see this round box first. What's inside this? This will have the power lead for the hard drives. That's your power lead is inside the recorder already, which I'll show you. I can show you actually. And these are the SATA cables. You get one another cable, mouse, kettle lead, remote control, and the screws for the hard drive. And you also have the terminal blocks for the relays and the alarm ports. So that's your and then you also have this side for the cabinet. So if you want to install and hang down a cabinet, you can obviously use that. And let's go back to NVR now. We'll show you the rear side of the NVR first. Let me show you that way. So kettle lead goes here, power, that's on, that's off. Your alarm ports there, if you're using that. And then VGA, you have video out for BNC output. USB for the mouse, HDMI 1 and 2, so 2 HDMI outputs, so you can have 2 different views on this NVR, 32 channel NVR, so mostly used for commercial sites. For the audio out, if you want to use audio out from here, then LAN 1 and LAN 2. LAN 1 is we normally will use, you can basically set up in 2 different ways this network NVR in 2 different ways of network. One is auto balancing, and one is multi-mode in a sense like as you can see, there is no PoE port at the back of the recorder. That means all the IP cameras will be on a switch, and from switch they will be sent to the NVR. The way I sometimes suggest clients is that all the cameras will go to the PoE switch, and from the switch one cable goes to LAN 2. And one cable from LAN 1 goes to the router. So this way, all the cameras you have on the network will not take any IP addressing on the actual network. So you can have a different IP range here and a different IP range here, which will save a lot of IP addresses on the network for you. So now the side, as you can see, for your hanging in the cabinet, obviously the box I already showed you this. If you want to hang the NVR onto the inside the cabinet. Front of the NVR, 2 USB ports, and then you have some touch buttons there, also some lights which tells you the status of the network, storage, and power. And now I'm gonna open the NVR. I'm gonna open that NVR. Just gonna open the NVR so I can show you what's inside in the NVR, and you can plug in your hardware. You're gonna plug the hard drives. So that was the lid off. As you can see, I told you already that it's basically 4 hard drives. I4. This model is I4 model, which means 4 hard drives. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's your power cable for the hard drives. You can see 4 power jacks for the hard drive, and then you got 4 SATA ports for the hard drive here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's what we have. That's your motherboard, and obviously you will plug one side in here onto this port, another side to the hard drive, and just mount the hard drives on this using the screws which they have given in the brown box, which I showed you already, which was this. And that's all, and really, and that's your fan there. And make sure you have enough space for the fan to breathe. And now I'm gonna close this basically. And any question you have on that, you can always ask us. And I think that's it really. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, so as you can see, we have installed 3 8TB hard drives. Recorder can have 4. You have another slot here if you want to add another. That's the power cable, and that's the cable for your data transfer to the motherboard. So that's port 1, 2, 3 and 4. And it says here, if you go closely, and you will see the numbers. I don't know if this camera can show you that the motherboard does show you the numbers, and for the hard drives. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, it can be other way around, but you can check it. And that's there. So your hard drives are ready. As you can see, it's nicely mounted inside the NVR. And we're gonna now put the lid back and then show you the visit, the starting visit for this NVR now. Thank you. Alright guys, so this is the visit video for Hikvision NVR 32 channel. This is the first screen you see, the logo screen for the Hikvision NVR. And then we're gonna go through the full visit together step by step. And I think the first screen you might see after that might be the language screen where you select your region. So the software gonna load now, the Hikvision software. It takes some time. It's a heavy software, I think. So just waiting for the visit now to start, and then we go through the step by step together. And that's the first page you see. That's asking for your local language, English in our case. Press that. Then to have a better resolution, if you have a HD screen, so obviously you can change your resolution for HD. So that's your password screen. As you can see, it's admin as the default user, the main user, and then obviously you can add more users later. But this is the first user which you have to go through, and just checking to make sure I got the right password. This is to export your retrieve the password. So this is basically to retrieve your password if you want to export a file. So in case you forgot the password in the future, you can always use this file, store down on a USB stick, and then you can retrieve your password. But in our case, we're gonna skip that and press OK. So that was your this is here where you select the hard USB stick. So you will plug in your USB stick and export the file to it. But in our case, we need that. So skip the back, click on back. Pattern for your password. So in this case, I'm gonna put a U. Reserved email. Again, one of the method to reset your password. So you can pull your email address, so you can always do that, or you can use security question, whatever. So you can type your father's name here, whichever way you feel better or you feel comfortable, your favorite method, you can follow that. So there are a few methods Hikvision has given you to recover the password in case you take over a site where you don't have the password. Then obviously you have to email Hikvision with a serial number at the credentials, and then Hikvision can send you a file to retrieve the password for you. So now we're gonna go forward. Here is asking me to select the time zone. We are in London, so I'm gonna select London here, and the time right now is 14 past 13. So that's 1-3 there. That's perfect. And then uncheck this one because otherwise we're gonna keep on taking you to visit every time you restart the recorder. So that's all sorted. Dublin, London, date. This is the format which we're gonna use. Date and then time selected. Press next. This recorder has two network ports. So this is a 32 channel NVR with LAN 1 and LAN 2. LAN 1 is by default is on net fault tolerance. So LAN 1 is selected. So that's one of the methods you can use this recorder in. So most of the basic recorders you will have only LAN 1 port. We'll make a separate video for LAN 2 and the configuration of LAN 2 if you guys want to know more about LAN 2 configuration. But on this video, we're going to leave it as it is and keep down LAN 1. And then enable DHCP. What it means is that you're going to ask, basically the recorder going to ask a local IP from the recorder router and DNS settings as well. So press next. Next, okay, on this page you can see 3 hard drives which needs to be initialized. We have plugged in 3 8 terabytes hard drives in the recorder. This recorder can take 4 hard drives. It's an I4 recorder. So I'm going to click on that and initialize. This will format the hard drives and make the hard drives ready for recording for the videos. And it's going to now format each hard drive one by one. So that was your hard disk page. So you can see the hard disk page is highlighted right now. And then we already seen the network setup page. The first page was date and time setup, and then we're gonna go through camera setup page, which is number 4 on the tab on the top bar. You can see the first hard drive has been initialized. It says set as normal. And now this sound which you hear is definitely because of the hard drives. Once you have done the formatting of the hard drive, then this sound which you hear as in beep will go. And just waiting for this hard drives to be initialized, all 3 of them. And number 2 is done as well. And now the recorder is formatting number 3 hard drive. And then we're gonna go to page number 4 to try to find some cameras to add. I'll show you how to add some cameras, in a sense, like how to find the cameras and then you put passwords. We don't want to make this video too long, so we'll not take too much time of yours. So that 3 hard drives are now ready, and now we press next. Camera setup. So what it does is this recorder has found few cameras on the network, and let's say you want to add this camera onto this recorder. So you can, or if you want to, so click on that and press add if you want to, and then it will add it to your recorder. So we will not spend too much time on this page, but you can see this is a list of the cameras. So the recorder has found these cameras on the network, and this recorder has only LAN port, not PoE ports. So basically cameras are on the network, on the PoE switch, not on the recorder itself. So this IP address you see is actually the local range of the network, not the internal range of the recorder. Platform access. This is to connect the recorder to your phone app, to hit connect settings. So as you all know, hit connect, enable, and put some code, and then press OK. And that's it really. And enable if you want to. And then I'll show you that. Put the code there. So I'll put again the one which I put for the password. And let's see if it's all correct. Then confirm the conditions, terms and conditions. Press OK. And now encryption, if you want, which is already we have mentioned in there. And then scan this QR code via Hit Connect app. And but before that, to make sure it's online, so I'll press next first. And then if you go back and you see it's online, now you can scan this QR code on your phone app, and then you will see all the cameras on your phone. And press next. and then finish, and then that's it really. Thanks for watching on this visit video. Any question you have, further questions, you can let us know and we can make a video on that. Thank you. Hi everyone, so today we're gonna show you a few more settings on the NVR. This is 32 channel NVR. So first setting I want to show you is how to add cameras. So this NVR has no PoE ports but LAN ports, so that means any cameras you have on the network you can add to this recorder via the local LAN. So go to camera tab on the top, then click on number of unadded cameras. So these cameras, when you click on that, you see this few cameras already on the network which we have installed and have activated already. So I'm gonna add one of this camera to our NVR now. Click on add, and you can see it says username or password is wrong. That means the password on my camera is different than the password on my recorder page. So I'm gonna basically now add the camera password to make sure it works with the NVR now. So now I have fixed the camera password, and you can see the camera is now live. And let's have a look. So that is live camera. That's one of the settings I wanted to show you. Then the other settings was the audio. How to enable audio records, save audio on the video from the camera. So that is in the storage, then record, then advanced page, and then you see this. Sometimes you will see this unchecked, and that means the audio wasn't recording. But when you click on the check and turn it on, and this will now keep the turn on the audio and start recording the audio for you. The other thing which I want to show you was on the resetting the recorder. So that is basically default, and that's factory default. That was the setting. If you ever want to factory default the page recorder, just go to default and then factory default. This will just wipe the whole thing and wipe all the settings basically, and you can refresh with your new settings if you want to change settings. Settings page, maintenance page, firmware version, device name. This is the place where it shows you the recorder number, serial number, firmware version, and the hardware version. That's the page here. And other settings we have showed you on different videos already anyway. Any question you still have, you can always ask. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.